This is Political Arena with me, Abubakar Traiki. Youth participation in politics is increasingly visible, especially during campaign, but real leadership opportunities remain limited. Many young people are active in mobilization and advocacy, yet absence from decision-making space where policies are shaped. This raises a critical concern. Is youth inclusion in politics genuine or largely symbolic? This discussion focuses on how to move beyond the taking of participation to meaningful leadership roles for young people in Nigeria. This afternoon on Political Arena, we will be discussing on this vital topic with my guest, Ismael Isa Malmi. Ismael, welcome to Political Arena.
Mr. Abubakar, thank you.
So Ismael, as someone that has been in the youth advocacy, especially political youth advocacy, who is a youth in a nutshell?
A youth has several terminologies to define who is a youth. But basically, we define youth by age. The age bracket of 17 to 40 to 45. By this is by age
category.
Yeah, by age category is a youth. But other categories to define a youth is based on the impact that a person making in a society. Once you are making a positive impact in your society and you have a young age, we can consider you as a youth. And there are so many bases to define who is a youth.
Okay, thank you. In your opinion, do you think young people in politics today are truly included, or is just a rhetoric and social media advocacy?
Ideally, in contemporary Nigerian politics today, youth are not inclusive in political process.
With all the appointment, SA, PA.
It's not about the appointment. It's the impact that appointment make in a society. So many youths here were appointed as a SA, media, or PA, basically purposely to support their godfathers in politics, whether they did good or bad. So what we talk about the youth inclusion in politics is to a young man to get a chance or privilege to be in policy or decision making in his state or in his community. This is exactly what we mean by youth inclusion in politics.
Okay.
Just to get the appointment of PA or SA is not enough.
It has to go beyond
appointment of SA, PA, social media head, and whatsoever. We want...
But there have been several allegations that opportunities were given to youth, but at the end, there is nothing to show from the youth.
You can't justify what one person did to the general number of the youth. And also, if you see the percentage of the chance give to youth is minimal. It's very rare. So we can't...
We are always subjected to appointment like SA, PA,
exactly.
And even SSA.
And we need something beyond that.
And beyond that, most of them kind of like a temporary token were given to them, where they were not even bring close to the decision-making drawing board.
This is one among the barriers that affect the youth participation in politics.
Okay, what are the barriers now? What are the barriers that are affecting youth from actively participation in politics, especially from your constituency, Gombe?
Actually, there is so many barriers, but there is a major 3 barriers.
What are they?
Number 1, the issue of godfatherism.
But it has been happening, and even in other claims, the issue of godfatherism is here to stay in politics, especially with the way things are going.
The issue of godfatherism is the major barrier of youth participation in politics. Because when you ask me about the age that we can consider a person as a young person, by this age, most of our youth, they are studying in their universities. They don't have... Yes, they don't have even chance to come and participate in party politics, to come and participate in other politics for them to get godfathers. But once we eliminate this issue of godfatherism, we have assurance that many youth will move to policy and decision-making offices. Number two is money politics. It is obvious now, if you say you are a politician, everybody is looking for you as like an ATM machine.
What do you mean by that?
Politics is for money.
It's
by
monetized.
money. It's monetized. It's transactional, and it's not.
Is that supposed to be ideal?
No, it's not supposed to. Politics is supposed to be a playing ground for everybody to come and participate. And money is not supposed to be a criteria to be a politician or to contest for any political office. So after godfatherism is money politics, which is not supposed to be.
These are one of the barriers that are blocking you from
Yes, many
participating
youth,
into politics.
they are competent enough. They have technical experience to contribute their own quota to the development of their communities. But they don't have that much money.
You made mention of competency. You reminded me of something that have been happening. The issue, the internal party conflict of ADC. You are regarding many Nigerian youth that are not even, opportunity was not given to them to participate. We have seen what Nafi Bala showcased recently, and many people are distancing themselves from what Nafi Bala is showcasing. You made mention of competency, you made mention of education and lack of opportunity given to them. And a lot of social media posts and comment, people were degrading Nafi Bala that he cannot even communicate fluently. So are you really advocating for this kind of youth to be given opportunity in governance?
I'm against it.
When it comes to competency?
No, I'm against it. The like of Nafi Bala, they're not supposed to be a leader because they are working for somebody outside the party.
Do you have data to back that?
Yes. Nafi Bala, he was there when when ADC conducted their last year Congress. And after Congress, there is a coalition leaders. They consider ADC as
and there have been videos showing that Nafi Bala welcomed them.
Yes, Nafi Bala accepted it and welcomed them. After some time, some internal forces, external forces from other political parties, probably from...
But that was an allegation.
It's not an allegation. There is a fact. He knows, and many people knows that.
He came from the same state from Nafi Bala.
Yes.
Do you have any personal relationship with him?
Me, I don't have any personal relationship with Nafi Bala, despite he come from my state. But I know more about him because it's almost the same cycle. I know where he started. I know why he is doing what currently in ADC. So what I'm telling you is not an allegation. There is a fact that can support what I'm telling you. So the issue of competency in politics is the #1 major to
barrier.
Yeah. When we talk about the youth, there is those youth that they are competent enough to lead people, but the chance is not given to them. But the uncompetent youth, since they have their godfathers in politics, they will get a chance. So at this juncture, I'm advising a youth to focus on grooming themselves and also
to be more knowledgeable.
Yes. At least to consider their education first. Okay.
We have seen, you made mention of opportunity given to you is actually minimal. We have seen recently, yesterday evening, the ruling party have actually outlined their campaign blueprint and even their campaign timetable and their even party nomination. So they even, what I saw, like the presidential ticket, you need to have a kind of like 100 million before you purchase that. So what are political parties doing to encourage young people in participation into public office with such amount of money outlined by such political parties?
That's why I mentioned money politics out among the barriers that affecting the young individual to participate in politics. They say the member of State House of Assembly, he has to purchase a form of nomination form at the cost of 6 million naira. This 6 million naira for a young politician in a constituency, in a village, it's not an easy to get it.
But many people take politics as just a business.
It's not a business. Politics is not a business.
But we have seen many people investing huge amount of money in order to buy into a position.
This is what causes the current challenges the country is facing.
So what
because
is the way
out? The way out is youth participation in politics. And when I talk about the youth participation in politics, I mean the competent youth that in our communities, we that we are living in the community, we are aware that so person is competent for that job. But because he don't have, his father is nothing, he's not an elite, he don't have money, nobody regard him as a politician.
Okay, before we call it a day, Ismail, what role can education play and political awareness in bringing youth very close to decision making?
Education play a vital role and awareness by
creating more, like what role can education play in bringing young people into decision making? We have seen what incompetency, what people are saying, transpire to what Nafiu Bala has been doing into the ADC. And some people were attributing to lack of proper and genuine education. So do you believe that education will transform most of the youth from being arrogant to humble?
Yes, yes. Education have significant role to play in grooming our youth, giving them the requisite knowledge about politics, participation in politics, decision-making, and other government and political affairs. For example, the issue of Nafiu Bala you talk is something of shame for a person like Nafiu Bala that is claiming a so-called party chairman, but he can't interview well in the national or international program.
Okay, Ismail, we have seen some of political participation coming from you, that you are in the seat of State House of Assembly. What distinguishes you? What difference and what do you want to offer to the people of your constituency that you are trying to sell yourself to them?
My track record.
Your track record?
Yes.
What are these track records?
I am the founder and team lead of TMG Educational Foundation. And TMG Educational Foundation is a community-based organization that supports the education of less privileged in your communities. As I am, I'm not a member of State Assembly, I'm not a senator, I'm not a rep. But my achievement is sound a lot. You think with your track record,
yes, people need to give you more opportunities?
Yes, yes. People need to check what I did before.
But don't you think that many politicians will say that you are still young, at least you need to be going into more leadership training and education in order to acquaint yourself? That it's too early to start the political process?
It's not early. Because at my age, I'm almost 30. I could go on, be a president at the age of 30, 32, 30, early 30. And he make a significant impact. I'm not looking for a member House of Representatives. I'm not looking for a senator. I'm not looking for a governor or president. I'm just looking for the member State House of Assembly. If a person with my age can't aspire for the member State House of Assembly, okay, are you waiting for someone with 40 or 50 to come to aspire for member State House of Assembly?
Have you decided on any political party?
Yes, I decided ADC because ADC give me a platform. What I say with platform is support the young people in politics. For example, in their constitution, the 35% of positions, party position, aspiration, and appointment is strictly for youth and women.
And you think with the internal party conflict, do you think that ADC will go into the secondary election with the ruling party?
Internal party issues is obvious. Every political party has their own. Even APC, that has government, they have their own internal party crisis.
They were able to manage their own. Why is it that your party was not able to manage your own?
Even ADC will manage our own very soon.
With what, Nafiu Bala faction and David faction?
Nafiu Bala is not a faction. He's the so-called party chairman. I don't consider Nafiu Bala.
He's a card-carrying member of ADC.
He's a card-carrying, but don't consider Nafiu Bala as issue in ADC. Because he holds his national convention today in Abuja, but nobody knows. Even you, the media personnel, he don't know that Nafiu Bala is holding his own national convention. And tomorrow, by tomorrow, Wednesday, we are anticipating the court result, which will favor the Nigerians. What I mean by Nigerian is the ADC under the leadership of David Mark.
Okay.
And these all our
Ahead
teams.
of 2027, what are your calls and odds to Nigerian youth that seems to lose hope in the electoral empire?
Don't lose hope. Participate actively in politics. Give your own contribution in politics, right from your ward, local government, state, up to national level. My call to youth is let them understand the scope of Nigerian politics. Beware that if you didn't participate in politics, you can't be in decision or policy making. You will just keep shouting at social media, which is never change anything. But once you participated, our youth has one problem. They can't participate in local politics. If you say if you ask one of your colleagues to go and join political party at his ward, to participate in ward congress, to be either ward youth leader or ward organizing secretary, he will see the seat as small for him. But this is the beginning. This is where you learn.
We have to draw the curtain of the program. And it's really insightful speaking to you as a member of the ADC and someone that has contributed toward bringing youth very close to the decision making. That is all what we have on Political Arena.